What's up, guys? So I had the opportunity to get early access of a pre-production LG G6 model, and I'm going to tell you guys, this is going to be one of the best Android phones of 2017, mark my words. So I'm going to give you guys a quick early preview of the G6. Let's go ahead and start off with that display. Holy smokes, is it gorgeous. Now, when you compare this phone side by side to one of the most popular phones, the iPhone 7 Plus, you can see how it just dwarfs the G6. I mean, this is kind of funny because considering that this is a 5.7-inch display compared to the iPhone's 5.5-inch display, the footprint on this guy is a lot smaller. Now, the design of this phone has changed pretty drastically compared to the LG G5. The G5 felt a little bit experimental with their modular design, and I'm really digging the way they're doing this G6 model. Hopefully this is something that we see in the final version. There are a couple of changes, and I do want to talk about those right now. Now, one of those big changes is that display, and that comes with a caveat because we have a crazy resolution of 2880 by 1440, a pretty funky aspect ratio of 18:9, which means whenever you're watching a video on YouTube, you're gonna see some little black bars on each side. Now, LG does have some built-in software which allows you to scale and change the aspect ratio on a per app basis. But that's something I wanted to let you guys know. This also does have Corning Gorilla Glass 5, so it should be pretty durable and pretty scratch resistant. So let's go ahead and talk about this design. I love the fact that this has rounded corners, beveled edges, and this is gonna sound cliche, but this is very comfortable to hold. It feels great in the hands. Now, one of the things that you do see that's very similar is the dual camera setup. This is a 16 megapixel camera, one f1.8, and also laser autofocus. So we do get that crazy wide angle lens that we're kind of used to seeing with the G5 and also LG V20. Now, because this is a pre-production model, I didn't want to do a lot of testing on the camera because things can change. So make sure to subscribe if you guys want to see a full in-depth review on the camera whenever this gets released. Now, another thing on the back is the fingerprint reader or also power button. Going back to that design element, very clean. There's no power button on the side. We do have the volume keys and we do have a small SIM tray which does support SD card. Now, another thing that this is something new is there's no removable back, which means no removable battery. So this is something that I know is probably gonna upset a couple of you guys out there, but we do get wireless charging, and also this is rated at IP67, which means that we are going to be water resistant. Now, underneath we do get a USB Type-C with quick charge support. We do get stereo speakers. They're not front facing, but they are very loud, which I like, and kudos to that. Now, in regards to performance, this does feel snappy. It does have a Snapdragon 821 with 6 gigs of RAM, but remember, this is a pre-production model, so I want to make sure to get the final version before doing any further testing. Now, this does come in 3 different colors. This is the Astro Black version, and as you can see, it is a fingerprint magnet. So you know what I'm gonna do is put a skin from Dbrand, not only to get rid of those ugly fingerprints, but also to give it a little bit more grip. And I'll leave a link down below if you guys wanna do the same thing. So this was just a quick overview of the LG G6. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comment section down below. There's definitely more to come.